Talk about fleeing the scene. All right, everybody, welcome to the Mindset Elevator. Hope you guys are feeling uplifted. Understand that the people who are running away from you are feeling a different type of way, right? People are going to be fleeing the scene. People are going to run when they see you coming. Let it be known in the comments. Have you seen people behaving this weird way where when you show up, they literally make a mad dash for the door? Or they're trying to make a quick exit, or they're spinning on their heels. They don't want to be around you. They don't want to be in your presence. You got people like that. You know what I mean? People will literally do a mad dash for the door because they cannot stand to be around you for too long. You expose their demons if they stay around you for too long. It's something that starts stirring within themselves. They start seeing like, listen, the one that shines the brightest has arrived, right? Now it's their time to boogie, right? People are making a mad dash because they know that you're dashing. They know that you're great. They know that you're a giant and you're not going anywhere. You're very confident, very poised, very well put together. Despite everything you may have gone through, you're here, you're standing, and you're very successful. So people are going to run when they see you coming. People don't want to be around you. People don't want to linger in your energy for too long because it makes them feel bad about themselves. They start tripping, they start tweaking a little bit, they start acting a little funny, behaving like they're uncomfortable to the point where they have to make a quick exit. Have you seen people do this? Have you seen people run when you come? Like run, speed walk, get out of the building, get out of that area real quick? I'd really like to know. I've seen this stuff where I've arrived, right, to an event or to some kind of meeting or some kind of, place I had to attend. And the people who are already there, the attendees, the other individuals who are in that space, it's like they're trying to quickly scurry away. They're quickly trying to get away, but they seemed comfortable as I approached, or they seemed like they were there for a while. Why are you moving like that when I come? It could even be people who you don't even know. Like you could be in a place in society to be serviced, a bakery, a butcher shop, the meat counter at some grocery store, This has happened so many times. It's like all the workers are right behind the counter and you can see them from far away, from a distance, for example. But the moment you come closer or the moment that you approach and you're making it known that you need help, they all go into the back. They all go to the back of the establishment. They try to hide away from having to service you. It's like, is there something wrong here, right? Why do they move like that? People feel your spirit from far away. Like they know that if you're the one next up to be serviced, it's kind of like who's going to take them? Who's going to take this person? Who's going to help them? Who's going to, check them out or cash them out or whatever? Because it's like people want to stay away from you, or people feel antsy in your presence. They don't want to be there when you're there. It's like when you're not there, they feel more comfortable. But when you are there, they feel some type of way, like they're acting like, they feel they can't be in this room with you. They cannot exist at the same time that you exist, right? You shine very bright. And so it's like when you're around people who feel like they're not doing the same thing, it's like they start feeling insecure because you're there. They feel okay when you're not, but they start feeling very, very uncomfortable when you're there and you're being yourself, and then they're kind of around you not knowing how to be. You understand what I mean? Like that's how they kind of feel. They start moving like they don't know how to move. They don't know how to act because you're around. So they start feeling like they got to flee or they got to leave or they have to go now. I've seen that I have to go now when I arrive, right? It's a lot of weird behavior, a lot of weird energy. When you are a chosen one, when you are a selected, handpicked, crafted to be the standout in whichever way it matters to you, you're going to have people feeling like they cannot stand you. They cannot stand to be around you. They cannot stand to be in your presence for too long. They got to leave. They got to make a quick exit. They start making excuses. There'll be people who make excuses for why they can't come to anything, whatever the case might be. There's certain people who feel actually panicked in your energy. They feel panicked, like uncomfortable when they hear you come in or they hear the clip, clap, clop of your shoes or your heels or whatever it is that you're doing, right? People know you're coming, and when they know, they run the other way. They make a mad dash for the other direction. They quickly start fumbling and tweaking to get their bearings to exit because you just came into the picture. You came into the mix, right? The tweaking, the tweaking behaviors, when I was growing up, especially in my teenage years, when I started seeing people, when I started to really see certain things in a different way, that's when the little stepping stones start to really come together. I started to see people behaving in a robotic fashion or in a way that did not seem natural or did not seem like themselves. And so when people started behaving like that, I was wondering, like, why are they doing that? Why are they dropping their keys? Why are they dropping their drinks, spilling their drinks? Why are they doing all that? Like, what's going on? Are they good? Like, why did that happen when I came? They seemed stable before. Why are they acting like unstable and fidgety when I come around? And then when I became awakened is when I started to understand the full extent of why people do what they do, right? Why people run, why people look away, why people try to escape, why people make excuses not to be around, not to be in your energy. They hear you coming, they're going, it's like, what's going on? But when you become awakened, if you feel it, you just know that it's the spirit that you have. It's the spirit that we all have that inevitably make us intimidating figures to a lot of people who feel like they don't see the light. They don't know themselves. They know we know ourselves and we're confident. So when we pull up, when we show up, and people are frantically trying to reach for their keys to bolt, it's because they don't know themselves and they feel exposed under your light. They feel exposed in your midst. They feel like they don't know themselves when they're around you. And to quiet the shame or to quiet the anxiety that they feel that's a part of this whole mix, they boogie, they leave, they run. They will run. I've seen people like speed walk away. I've had instances where I'm walking towards a group of people, maybe some of them I know, some of them I not really too much. And I've seen some of them like spin on their heels and boogie. And I'd have to ask the person who I'm talking to, like, what's wrong with them? They just had to go, or, oh, I know what it is now. Especially when there's no beef, there's no nothing. It's just you. It's just you against them. It's like, what is this, right? Of course, it seems entirely immature. It's just like we're all grown-ups here. But, not everybody is awakened. Not everybody is enlightened. Not everybody is real. Some people, they don't really know themselves too much. And that in of itself is not a crime. It's not a bad thing. You could find yourself. You can learn about yourself. But it's like, what? Am I supposed to not show up? Or am I supposed to not be myself amongst various people? And that, because some people feel so uncomfortable that they can't stand to be around me. And what I have to say to those people is like, that sucks. That really is unfortunate that, somebody can be so intimidating to you that you have to leave when they show up, or when they're coming, you say, oh, I'm not going if they're coming. It's like that sort of like juvenile behavior, childish behavior, high school tendencies. I didn't even see this stuff in high school. It's in my adult years, I'm starting to see like these games people play. Not even Jigsaw would have thought of this, So when you arrive, when you show up, people run away. They will run because they see you coming. They will bolt, they will boogie, they will make a mad dash for the door. They will leave quicker, faster, earlier when they know you're there. All right. And it's because of your bright aura, that bright, beautiful spirit that has people tweaking and behaving in all kinds of ways. And there's not really much that we could do about it except for shine more, grind more, be brighter, grow yourself, continue to do everything that you're doing right now and more. Because the looks and the glares and the mad bolts and the running away and the tweaking and the fidgeting, that's not going to end, right? People are always going to behave like that towards you throughout your life because you're always going to be that bright light, right? So love yourself, stay focused, all right? Enjoy life, live life to the fullest, and, just continue to grow yourself, continue to elevate your mind. all right? Because we're trying to go up, we're trying to stay up, right? And we're trying to be the best that we can be. So thank you guys so very much for stopping by. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for the support. Hope you guys are feeling great, taking care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys soon, okay? Bye.